If you're a coach or a consultant, you probably have 1 or 2 clients who have quietly stopped progressing this year. They're not failing, of course. They have probably made some serious progress, but they're circling. They understand everything that you say. They agree with every plan you propose. But when it's time to act, they slow down, they deflect, they disappear behind polite excuses or whatever else. In this video, we're going to talk about why even great clients get stuck, what it does to you as their coach, and how the EPA Client Demo Experience can give you the kind of insight reopens movement without burning trust or without having to bring the relationship to a close. By the end, you'll see a practical way to bring innovation and speed back to your client relationships as you prepare for 2026. December is a strange month for us coaches. We're wrapping up sessions, finishing programs, reflecting on results. And sometimes that reflection comes with frustration. You think about those clients who started strong, but somewhere in the middle, they just stopped evolving. They've plateaued. They are at an impasse. They keep repeating the same stories, the same complaints, the same resistance. And you've tried reframing, accountability, visualizations, new goal system, and yet they stay politely stuck. And you start to wonder maybe if you've missed something. Maybe the chemistry is off. Maybe the client isn't ready to go any further. Or maybe deep down, you're simply out of new angles. And that's the part that we rarely talk about as professionals. What happens when we cannot find the key to unlock someone else's growth? Because that moment chips at our confidence. It creates doubt. And this is when most coaches tell themselves, I don't need another tool. I already have my frameworks. I know my clients. I don't need a test to tell me who they are. Well, maybe they just need more time. They're going through a rough time. Maybe. But time doesn't fix blind spots. And every month your client stays stuck, your energy drains too. This is where the EPA Client Demo Experience can help you. It is not for you, it is for your client. Think of it as a backdoor introduction to behavioral mapping. And here is how it works. You choose one of your clients, someone you already know well, but who's struggling to move forward, who is stuck in some ways. I've never met them. They take the test. I interpret the data, and then together we prepare a full behavioral map and personal development report. What you get is a completely new perspective on that person's operating system. You'll see how they act at work, in life, what drives them under stress, and where they unconsciously block their own progress. I'll point out blind spots you may not have seen yet, and I'll give you a plan of action to help them correct inefficient behaviors. And it's not about replacing your coaching, not at all. It's about giving you precision tools to unlock what intuition alone maybe cannot reach. One consultant told me recently, I felt like I'd been coaching my client with one eye closed. After the EPA demo, it all clicked. So he was able to adjust his approach, re-engage the client, and close their renewal contract for the next year. And that's the power of objective insight. It restores movement where maybe emotional familiarity had started to blur your view. And the timing couldn't be better. Right now, before the holidays, many clients are introspective. They're reviewing the following year, questioning their direction. It's the ideal moment to bring them something fresh, something that makes them feel understood in a different way. So if you're sitting with a few clients who feel stagnant, before you let the year close on that note, consider doing an EPA Client Demo Experience. Choose the client, I'll test, and you will debrief them. You'll receive a full interpretation, blind spot analysis, and an action plan that you can immediately use in your next session or to plan your next 6 months of coaching. It's fast, it's confidential and insightful, and it helps you bring innovation to your clients without reinventing your entire method. If this resonates, reach out and we'll jump on an onboarding session.